Hey there, is it true that Siamese cats are well-behaved and perfect for first-time owners?
Who even started the rumor that Siamese cats are some kind of dream pet? I got lured in by all those fluffy YouTube channels and cute TikToks praising Siamese cats. So I got one. Not gonna lie, the first few months were awesome. She was sweet, clingy in a cute way, always followed me around. I loved it. And then, 6 months later, I unlocked hard mode. People say Siamese cats are clingy, but that word seriously doesn't do it justice. Let me explain. Nowadays, I'm actually scared to make eye contact with her. I swear, if my eyes so much as glance in her direction, she immediately launches herself at me, like a magnetic sock. Boom. On me. And I don't mean that metaphorically. I mean literally on me. Doesn't matter if I'm standing, sitting, lying down, or crawling under the couch. She'll find a way to attach herself to my body like a Velcro monster. If I sit, she's on my lap. If I lie down, she's on my chest. If I stand, she climbs up my leg like a spider and perches on my shoulder. If I'm lying face down, she wiggles her face into the crook of my arm and touches her nose to mine. I wake up every morning face to face with her. And for a while, it honestly felt like I was trapped in a horror game. The rule is, if I don't see her, she's probably already on me. If not, I have to scramble for a random object nearby and pretend I'm busy. Maybe she'll leave me alone. But if I accidentally lock eyes with her, that's it. One chirp, mew, and she's already interpreted it as a secret handshake. She's coming. There's no stopping her. I work as a narrative designer at a gaming studio, which means I spend most of my day at a desk. One time, I was just stretching mid-work, casually turned to the right, and made eye contact. Big mistake. She immediately began the following stealth mission. Under the bed, onto the bed, hop to the nightstand, climb the PC tower, sneak across the couch, and finally, boom. On my lap. Staring me down like a tax auditor. And here's the worst part. No matter what I do, I lose. If I pet her, she's happy. She'll curl up and refuse to leave. If I don't pet her, she thinks I didn't notice her. So she escalates. She climbs onto my desk and stares me down. She watches which monitor I look at and switches sides just to keep blocking my view. She's like an overzealous Twitch chat moderator, always in your face, never off duty. For the longest time, I thought cat paws referred to just their cute little toe beans. But I was wrong. Turns out, their entire body is a weaponized foot. How did I find this out? One day I was typing a script and she stomped across my keyboard from Q to Y, leaving behind an entire row of demonic symbols. Just chaos. Normally, she tiptoes around the apartment. But once she's on the keyboard, full flat stomping, like she's stomping grapes at a vineyard. Now you might be thinking, wait, aren't you the cat whisperer? Why don't you discipline her? Because this cat has nuclear stamina. By logic, my other 2 older cats should be able to put her in her place. They're bigger, heavier, and more experienced. But nope, they don't even bother fighting her. Why? They can't outlast her. Gouda and Junior, those are my boys. If they fight, it's like a boxing match. 1 round, then a mandatory 10-minute water break. They're both chunky, so they get winded fast. But Pip, that's the Siamese psycho. She's got an endless energy bar. Junior tries to pin her down. Holds the position. 5 seconds in, he's already tired. He retreats under the bed to rest. Pip waits exactly 45 seconds and then pounces back onto his head. The first few rounds, Junior wins. The longer it goes, he's losing ground. Eventually, he's lying there like an exhausted grandpa while Pip does backflips on his stomach like it's an amusement park. Gouda just flat out ignores her. He looks at her like she's a glitch in the Matrix. I've seen Pip climb on his face, bite his tail, stomp on his back. Gouda doesn't even flinch. Just pure disgust. Hitting her doesn't work. She feels no pain. Every time she leaps from the bed to my lap, she slams her head on the underside of the desk. You'd think she'd stop. Nope. She just bounces off it and keeps going like a furry missile. I've tried to train her, but she's immune. Want to play laser pointer at 3 a.m.? She's down. I get up to pee at 4 a.m.? She follows. Gaming marathon until sunrise? She camps next to me like a loyal sidekick. She even has a weird obsession with me chewing on stuff. Whenever I chew on a pen cap or bite my hoodie string, she instantly sits in front of me, waiting. Like a dog. If I don't give it to her, she doesn't leave. She just stares. One day, I got fed up and decided to test her limits. I didn't give her the cap. She waited. Then, she reached up and slapped my face. She couldn't get into my mouth, so she just kept smacking my cheek. I gave her the side eye. she folded her arms like she was innocent. I ignored her smack. Again. And she doesn't do this just to me. One day a friend came over, sat in my chair, and lit a cigarette. Pip walked over, stared at him, and straight up smacked the cigarette out of his mouth. Just like that. Instant karma. I couldn't even explain it. So yeah, Siamese cats are definitely good for beginners. As long as you like being shadowed 24/7 by a clingy, tireless, mildly sociopathic genius with fists.